This is one of the largest religious gatherings in the world, and it is happening at a time when India is making new records in COVID-19. For example, on April 12th, India recorded more than 1,68,000 COVID-19 infections, which was the highest one-day figure for India. Let me show you two visuals. This is how lakhs of people are taking a dip during the Kumbh Mela in Haridwar. No masks, no social distancing, and clearly no fear of COVID-19. And then these are the visuals of the second wave of COVID-19 in India. Hospitals are overrun, ventilators are occupied, and people are dying like never before. But शायद इस मेले को ऑर्गेनाइज करने वालों को और इस मेले में पार्टिसिपेट करने वालों को इन चीजों से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, बिकॉज अगर पड़ता होता तो शायद ये चीजें ना हो रही होती. This is one of the largest religious gatherings in the world, and it is happening at a time when India is making new records in COVID-19. For example, on April 12th, India recorded more than 1,68,000 COVID-19 infections, which was the highest one-day figure for India. And at the same time, India replaced Brazil as the country with the second highest COVID figures. The same day, close to 35 lakh people came together in Haridwar for the Kumbh Mela. यानी COVID explosion की पूरी रेसिपी तैयार है. And actually, Kumbh is not the only place which is responsible. India's bazaars, political rallies in many states are also witnessing massive crowds and absence of COVID-19 appropriate behavior. In fact, not just Kumbh, people from almost all religions have not taken COVID-19 seriously. A mob of Sikhs with swords had attacked policemen in Nanded 2 weeks ago just because they were denied a public procession outside a Gurudwara. Delhi Waqf Board wants to reopen Nizamuddin Markaz in Delhi for Ramzan prayers. It is the same place where India witnessed a super spreader event last year during the first wave of COVID. Let us look at the facts. Uttarakhand High Court had clearly instructed the government to not allow anyone in the Mela without negative RT-PCR reports. But the ground report suggests that many people were allowed in even without their COVID reports. उसके बाद आते हैं मास्क पे. विजुअल्स में क्लियरली पता चल रहा है कि लोग मास्क नहीं पहन रहे हैं और सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग क्या होता है शायद ये लोग भूल चुके हैं. ऑफिशियल्स ने तो यहाँ तक कह दिया कि अगर हरिद्वार में फिजिकल डिस्टेंसिंग इंश्योर करने लग गए तो हो सकता है कि वहाँ पर स्टैम्पीड जैसी हालत होने लग जाए. गवर्नमेंट ऑल्सो क्लेम्स दैट एन AI enabled CCTV system is in place to track norm violators, but that's clearly not working as it should, as people are freely violating all the guidelines. At the same time, there are reports that thermal screening is not being done properly to check the participating people. But the most worrying thing is that Haridwar alone recorded more than 400 cases on the day of Shahi Snan, of which over 102 were devotees. And we all know that symptoms of this infection take some time to show up. तो आप खुद ही सोचिए, अगर सही तरीके से टेस्टिंग आने वाले टाइम में भी की जाए तो कोविड नंबर्स का क्या हाल होगा. अब आते हैं सबसे बड़े डर पर. Lakhs of people who are participating in this religious gathering are not just from Uttarakhand. They have come from all over India. Just imagine what will happen when these people will go back, possibly carrying COVID-19 mutant strain to their hometowns. तब इंडिया की कोविड सिचुएशन का क्या हाल होगा. अब इसमें बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं. सबसे पहले, why is this event being allowed to happen at a time when India is witnessing second surge of infections which look like a tsunami? Secondly, why COVID-19 guidelines are being openly flouted? Why isn't the administration taking proper actions? And the last question, who will be responsible for the surge provided that we test honestly once this religious gathering is over? We can have more such gatherings soon. Navratri is here and crowds can be seen in temples. And Ramzan has started, so we can soon see gatherings during Eid. It is actually not about just Kumbh, Ramzan, Navratri or any Sikh event. It is about COVID-19. The lack of COVID appropriate behavior we have in this pandemic, which has claimed more than 1,70,000 lives in India alone. Let's just hope that we don't see the disaster that we expect to see. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, do not forget to drop in a like and subscribe to India Times.